Hey there, Dr. Ashia here, looking to help you get the life and love that you deserve. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to do a super easy hairstyle that's going to make sure you always look great, whether casual or formal. This is something super simple to do. It's very affordable. It actually costs less than $10, and it's going to make sure that you look intentional all the time. So let's get started. To achieve this look, you're going to need 2 packs of cheap braid hair gel, large hair pins, a hairbrush, ponytail holders, and hair oil or moisturizer. So as you can see, my hair nothing's been done to my hair. All I'm doing is I'm lightly spraying water on my hair, and it's just enough in order to moisturize it. We don't want to soak it. And then I'm going to put some moisturizer on there. Okay, so this particular look is going to require that you use quite a bit of gel. If you're not careful, that can be very drying. So I like to actually put castor oil, some type of moisturizer, directly to my hair, and then I'm going to put the gel on top of that. So the gel that I'm going to use is going to be a pro style gel. It's a stronger gel. If you have fine hair, then Eco Styler gel is probably going to be a better option for you, but my hair is very, very coarse, and so the Eco Styler gel just is not enough in order to keep my hair down, and it tends to flake and get white. So I like to use the dark brown Pro Style gel. I'm just applying it completely to my edges and then brushing it back in a ponytail. Now I am using a medium bristle brush. You do want something with a little bit of strength to it, so that you can actually stretch the hair and get it in a nice smooth ponytail. Okay, so I'm just applying my ponytail holder to my hair, going around there a couple times, and then I'm just gonna tuck it into a nice little ball. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's gonna be completely covered up. And then I'm gonna go back over my edges with some edge control just to make sure everything is nice and straight and slicked down. If you have natural hair, you know that it tends to curl up very, very easily, so I like to have some extra reinforcements. And then you can actually just start the look just like this, or you can tie it down. All right, so tying it down with a scarf. My personal is just a pair of old tights. You can leave the feet in them or whatever. They're really cheap. You can get you a pair of tights, but it's nice and stretchy. You can apply it to your edges, tie it in the back, double around, tie it again in the front, and then just tie it to secure it in the back. And so a pair of leggings or tights, actually I prefer that over a scarf, but if a scarf is what you have, that's perfectly fine. And you can leave this tied up overnight to really press it down really, really good. Next, it's time to actually apply the hair. So just using some cheap braid hair, you can get this oftentimes for 99 cents at a lot of beauty supply stores, anywhere between $1 and $5. Now, the more expensive it is, then the better quality the hair is going to be, and it's going to keep from tangling. All right, so that hair should automatically come with a rubber band at the top, and it's going to be divided into 2 different sections. All right, so you want to keep the rubber band on the hair, but detach it from the cardboard. Remove that ponytail holder at the end, and then you're just taking the braid loose is really what you're doing, but leave that rubber band there. You're actually going to use the rubber band. So take that rubber band and put it on top of the ball that you already created. Okay, so that's going to attach this hair to your hair, and then you just take that hair, wrap it around the ball that you have at the top, and then now you just simply need to divide the hair into 3 different sections so that you can braid it. The way it comes braided is not very tight, it's a very loose braid, and so I like to re-braid it myself in order to tighten it up. Okay, so we've got these 3 sections, and at this point we are just braiding the hair. It should not come off of your hair because that rubber band has it secured. Okay, so just braid, 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 braid all the way down. until you get it completely braided to the end. Okay, and then once you've done that, you just need to fasten it at the end. You can put just a rubber band at the end, another ponytail holder. That hair actually came with a ponytail holder. This particular pack had an orange ponytail holder. I didn't like that. If you can find a pack that has a black ponytail holder at the end, it's perfect. If any hair is sticking out, all you need to do is just push it back inside of the braid. And then now at this point, all we're going to do is we want to actually completely cover our hair. So just pull a small amount of the braid hair from the back, tuck it over your bun, and then secure it with a hairpin. Now I personally like to use these really, really long hairpins. After you get the braid applied, it's going to be a lot of hair. So the little small hairpins may not be long enough yet. The long ones, they're still pretty cheap. All right, once you get that secured, then all you're going to do is start to wrap the braid around your head and secure it with the pins. Now, because my head is actually rather large in size and I want to make sure everything is completely covered, then I'm not going to bring that braid close to my bun. I'm going to actually push it out some and then just wrap it around in a circular motion. Once you get it completely around, you're just going to double up underneath the bottom of the previous braid and just wrap it all the way around. The end doesn't have to be perfect. You're just going to take that end and tuck it underneath the braid that you already created. You should have a dark color ponytail holder at the end, and then you're just securing the entire thing in place with pins. So you're pinning it to your head, and then you're also pinning the braids to themselves. Okay, so you may actually want to keep the look like this. If you have a smaller updo, then you would actually stop there. Now I like to make mine really, really big. So I'm just going to take a second pack of braid hair, and I've already braided it just to save some time. I already braided it, but then what I did was I started the braid a little bit farther down. Okay, so it gave me a circle at the end, and then I'm just wrapping that around the braid that I already have. Okay, so take that circle at the top, wrap it around that braid, and then twist the end that's connected and secure it with bobby pins. All right, so this is just kind of like a little secret way in order to add another braid onto your head in order to make sure it's secure, and then you won't even be able to see that part because you're going to double across it with another braid. So just go completely all the way around your hair. Make sure that you are just pinning the braids to each other and then pinning them down. And then voila, you are done. If your edges kind of rolled up some, then you can apply a little bit more gel. But that's it. Complete look, very sophisticated and chic, easy to do.